Hey y'all, hello, hi everybody. I got my coffee in hand. This is Protodead coming back at you with another live stream. So we're going to be playing some Labyrinth of the Demon King today. Again, we're going to try to see if we can beat it. I don't think that's going to happen. I still got like 4 more towers to go or something, or 3 more towers. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can stroke on a knife a little bit. So you know the plan around here. I'm doing some knife crafting stuff on the side. Open up a little bit of music, and I'm ready for some interaction with the team, you know, with the viewership. I moved my camera around so I don't have it zoomed in so close to the material. We're going to have a little bit more workspace here on my bench. And right now I'm just trying to bear down on this one that I recently heat treated. And see if we can get this somewhat close to the geometry that we need. See if we can get this spot. You can see that in the camera. I'm not sure if I can get the camera any closer right now the way it's situated, but I got this black spot right here. I can digitally zoom in on it. Digital zoom, come on baby, for the win. Yeah, you can see that black spot pretty good. And this is the Damascus steel, little small knife. I think I'm gonna go for a puko design. I know that sounds like a dirty word in Spanish or something, but I think a puko is kind of like a small, like carving knife, a small like bird knife or something. I'm going to sit here and stroke on this blade a little bit. And then we'll play some Labyrinth of the Demon King. And then after that, I got something special. After that, we're gonna assemble the big knife. The big knife I've been working on. The big project knife. So I got the hamon all polished up. I don't know if I want to reveal too much of it. Here we go. We stick it in there a little bit. I mean, I suppose I could get a little brighter with it, but I think this thing has turned out pretty fantastic. That is a fine piece of work, all right, if I do say so myself. Here's the other side. Got like some complex little highlights there in the ha. The ha is the hard part. The gi is the soft part in Japanese. So we'll put that together on stream. I got a bag full of handle parts, so it's going to come together. We're going to assemble it like one of those sniper rifles from the 80s action flicks, you know, on the rooftop. Or the Kurgan's sword from Highlander. So what's up, everybody? How you guys doing? And steel's getting hot from all this stroking. I've almost got that dark spot out. Barely there. Come on, music. There we go. Dude, Terraria music is so good. So I don't quite got the zoom on. You can't hardly see that little dark spot there in the blade, but it's still there. The glint is catching it too much right here. Little dark spot. I need to get that thing out, but I think it may fare down with the other grits and stuff. Maybe it'll clean up. But I gotta start hitting this side now. Back to Mega Man. Yeah, I'm kind of at the wrong angle for this right now. I feel like my stroke is a little fucked up. Ooh, look at that. That is a hard spot to be in right there. Come on, focus on me. Still nobody saying hello? Come on, somebody say something. Okay, we're about to start the game. We made some headway on this blade here. I'm probably not like hitting this the straightest in the world. I'm kind of cramped up right by my desk here. Now, I definitely got a curve down here. It's going to be really hard for me to clean this up. I may just have to live with it. Alright. Video game time. I like how the music is reminiscent of like Resident Evil 2's save room. Got me a probiotics soda pop here. And that doesn't taste very good. It's better than nothing. Okay. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I did a little bit of reading turn the volume down a little bit. Did a little bit of reading, and it turns out that I was close to a boss earlier. So we're going to go ahead and go for that and see if we can make something happen. And I remember there also being a mention of a stump. Something hidden in the stump. There we go, look at that. Tree stump looks like it's been hollowed out by hand. Reach inside? Yeah. Pull out a Tonto. Okay. A short, single-edged dagger. Excellent choice for seppuku. And everybody knows what seppuku means. That's the old hara-kiri. That's the old stab myself in the guts. Throw myself on my sword. Oh, there's an item right here. Hell yeah, ritual incense. I forgot, I didn't equip a knife. Or a sword. This stuff ain't so bad. Yeah, I've already got the red turned on. I think I need to find the room. I think it's this way. Maybe not. Yeah, it's up here. Come on with it. I'm gonna increase my health. I'm gonna come in here and take a look at this. I wanna say okay, so it's the black one I've got to flip. Okay. Go back and flip the black one. Oh my god. Dude, that's a lot of enemies in there fighting. Bandages. I need to get better about using the bandages and stuff. Dude. It's like that heavy attack has like this really long recovery period after you. It's like a long wind up and it's a long recovery period. I was not prepared for that. I don't use the heavy attack very much. I just thought it was gonna really fuck the guy up, you know what I mean? There we go. Wish I had some salt. Gross.
Does somebody know, is this COVID related? And if it is, what do we do about it?
Always got poison fart gas. Okay. Dead. That's okay, because I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna save scum the shit out of this, and then I'm gonna figure it out. And so we're gonna do this again and start learning this boss, and then whenever I feel comfortable I'll reload my save so I have all my items back and I'll be ready to, like, you know, beat his ass. like not too bad, actually. What is up here? I got an idea. Yeah, this is way easy. I'm not even gonna reload my save for this. The belongings of one now gone, take them. Yeah. A wooden coin, yellow, white gem wheel. Okay. Some more asshole soul. I don't think that thing is safe to stand on. Man, I need salt. I need salt like a motherfucker. And a combo. You know, I really kind of wish that... I guess the problem... This door can now be opened. Hey! I remember this place. I really wish that... I know it's like the more you know about the game, the better off you'll be the next time, but... Like, I just poured a bunch of points in the big mallet. The big huge mallet thing. And I feel like I just got 2 better blunt weapons. This Jite and then this Kanabo. Okay, so this is the exit. Let's look at this exit. Oh, that's the way I came in.
Retarded?
Am I retarded? Alright, let's do the white. Let's hit it with the white and see what the white gives us. Okay, so that's the last. So this room will drain, and then we got 4 rooms to play with. And I bet one of them gives me salt for sure. It's gotta be. Climb into it. And yeah, this takes me to a room that I couldn't open before. What do we got here? Ritual incense and another talisman. I'm gonna go ahead and suck down this antidote because I promised myself I'd start using this shit. Okay, look, I got 2 damage and 2 speed. And this sword has got 1 damage and 2 speed, okay. So that's not a better sword than what I've already got. Oh man, so I can't go. I can't open up this pathway. But that's fine. Because we got 2 more white rooms to go. And one of them's gotta have salt. That's what it's all about. Need to get that salt, baby. I'm gonna go ahead and top off from my gourd, my matcha gourd. The quick heal button, I kind of wish you could assign what heal you want to like prioritize your quick heals. I don't know if it does it already. I think it probably does. Hell yeah, off with his head. So this first room right here is the room I was in that I just got the katana. So when I climb through here, all the way down and to the left will be the white room. Oh, dude, I'm fucking hitting all the wrong buttons. Punk ass bitch. I'm gonna hit that gourd again. I'm gonna do it again. So yeah, all the way down to the left. Oh man. Okay, so this one has got to connect to that one. So I'm gonna come in here. Down, it'll be the one immediately to the right. Gravity well. Think those 2 remaining white doors are jammed? Well, that sucks. So how the fuck am I supposed to get through them? Gravity well, how you doing today? Doing alright. That's a good deal, man. It's a good deal. It is jammed, so how the fuck am I supposed to get... How am I supposed to benefit from some white doors, man? What is the point of this white wheel if none of the white doors do anything?
shit.
There's got to be another way to enter from a different location, but I haven't found where it is. It's probably something to do with... It's probably something to do with one of these green rooms, maybe, because I want to say that this green room right here is covered with the fungus, and we need salt for that. Yeah, I guess I'll just move to the next location. I'll just go and start hitting stuff with a hammer. Skeleton jamming. It's time to play Skidamarink on the old skeleton bones. I'm just gonna go back to the tea house and refill my matcha real quick. Could be, Gravity Well says, but I could find it hard. But you find it hard to believe because every other fungus you could salt had an interact prompt when you weren't carrying any. Yeah, that makes sense. I was afraid of that. Maybe it's one of those deals where it's like, it'll make it different if they have a new game plus, like after you beat the game it's a little bit harder, but also now you have better tools, like there's other things that open up. Just speculation though? Yeah, sure, man. I'm all for respecting the speculation. I like it. I like sitting down and helping myself to think about stuff. It'll either be proven in time or it can't be proven, but still, I can respect it.
Awful touching.
Alright, I'm gonna save it. And then we're gonna go off and do some skeleton business. How's the workload today, man? A lot of visitors, a lot of check-ins. Yeah, I found muddy weapons, but I don't know which one to have cleaned. I found 2 muddy weapons. The lady says she'll only clean one of them, but I don't know what it matters. Didn't have work today? Well, that's good. That's good, man. I typically have Saturdays and Sundays off. Sometimes I work Saturdays, I work time and a half. You clean the Naginata? That was because you had an axe already? Yeah, I don't have an axe, and I already have a Naginata, so... I'm wiggling in my chair, man. My spine's hurting a little bit. Wait a minute. Did I miss a door up here? Of course. Well, it's been 42 minutes. Wonder if I should stroke on this steel a little bit over here. We watched the horror movie called Weapons last night. More busted up doors here than Silent Hill. I know that's right. You know, I think I played the first one a little bit when it came out on PlayStation, and I want to say I didn't get much further past the whole like fog and then the radio static and then like these pterodactyl looking flying bat creatures coming out of the fog, like running up and down streets. And I know the fog was like an engineering limitation. They put the fog in because the render distance was fucked up, but it just like became a part of the game. And I remember not getting much further past that in Silent Hill before I gave up and didn't play it again. But this was 25 years ago, you know. 27 years ago. Limitations wind heavily on the instructing the art style. For yeah, man, for sure. I like that. All right. Now that the limitations are gone, we're stuck with everything looking the same. Yeah. It seems like there's an awful lot of studios out there that have become like artistically bankrupt. There's all the computer power for people to generate the coolest CGI imagery that you can ever think of, and now the weakest link is the story, is the characters, is the plot. Like, it literally, all the stuff that used to be standard had to be good before. Now that's the things that lack, you know. People can't make good characters or good story anymore. It's just sad. So we watched Weapons last night. That movie's really good. I liked it quite a bit. It's from the same guy that did Barbarian. Barbarian was cool as fuck. Oh, I can't fight two of them. Why are they so loud? You haven't heard of that? Yeah, man. Barbarian is a really cool horror movie, and Weapons is really good. It's a little bit less horror, but it's still a horror movie. It's more of kind of like a thriller, maybe. It's got a bunch of horror elements in it. I liked it. skeletons. I'm afraid to go up the stairs to the different level, but hell yeah. Some more ritual incense. How come all of these like prison doors are locked? And then we got a door here. Oh my god. Nobody's allowed to go anywhere in here. That's funny. Like the only way to win against these skeletons is to get them to end fight. That's amazing. Like just lure them down a narrow corridor like the Strait or Thermopylae Pass or whatever. Yeah, I did go in a circle. I recognize that. I just didn't speak on it. I was kind of listening for skeletons, you know. I think I see a floating purple plasma head over here. Yeah, it's definitely a skull plasma head. I'm gonna go through that door back behind me in just a second. You don't think anyone can hear those things? They're doing a little bit more than bumping a night. Yeah. The skeletons are loud, man. So I don't want to go up. I'm afraid that's going to take me to a different area. So I'll go ahead and go through... Oh, it's jammed. Of course it is. So I'm going to go through this exit door over here I found. And see if that makes... Exit door, exit door. Who's got the exit door? Here it is. And we'll see if that takes us outside to someplace new. Oh. This isn't a boss. Certainly this is not a boss arena already. This is a fucking spider boss, dude. I read about this briefly. I didn't know it was going to be right here. Yeah, this is fucking scary. Okay, so I'm gonna hit this talisman here that's going to mend light wounds. Stagger, bitch. Oh, I can't dash whenever I'm fucking webified. Brute force. God damn. Yeah, I wasn't prepared for this battle, and I don't really care that I used up all my resources to kill it, because I'll get more. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, holy shit. Yeah, I got so close to trading, for sure. I just wanted to make some progress, really. I know I played that like shit. I mean, I was kind of panicking in panic mode there a little bit. Need a special mallet to ring this bell? Yeah, okay. Where's all my power-ups at? There's got to be some anal souls over here. Here's one. Shikariki Odama. And I can't go in here to get any goodies, any power-ups. Yeah, man, I like used all of my damn constitutional items. But that's okay, because like I said, I'm nearing the end of the game, I feel like, already. So here's a door. Feeding room. Okay. I came in this door. And there's this door. And I can go up. And I can go down. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Spear shaft. Okay, I didn't really explore down low, but I'm just going to quickly go upstairs and just kind of see what it looks like up there for a second. And there's even more upstairs, okay. Meat hook. Hell yeah. I got a meat hook. I got a meat hook out in the pump house. I think it's actually more of a hay hook. I think it's a hay hook, but I got a meat hook. I'll use it for some meat.
That's what she said. Or he said.
Okay. And there's something else on here too. Read. There is some text scratched on the surface of the block. It says, when the 4 bells toll, the warden begins his act. 1 below where the rabble eat, 1 west where the women sleep, 1 east where the men are kept, and 1 up where the actors wait. What? 4 bells toll. So there is a bell in the spider boss room. 1 below where the rabble eat. That room I killed the spider boss in, it's called the feeding room. Okay. West where the women sleep, east where the men are kept, and 1 above where the actors wait. Okay. Alright. So there's an exit room here. And an exit room here. And a hallway. Aha! I unblocked a bar. We'll go through this to see if it takes us to a room we recognize. Yeah, this is where the coins go in the pedestal. Yes, it is. Yeah, the main hall. Perfect. How about we put this knife together real quick? What do you say? How about we take a small break from the video game and turn to the bench and put my knife, the big knife I've been working on. I got the handle done, I got everything done. Maybe it's time to put it together. What do you say? Anybody want to see a knife? Sick. Yeah, yep. I did the etch, I did the polish. I mean, maybe it's not quite done. Maybe it's not 100%, but it's like 98% done. So let's go ahead and just put it together real quick. Let me unzoom here. Did that unzoom? I don't know. Yeah, I think it did. Cool. Take this stuff out of the way. I've got so much stuff, man. That'll give me a little bit of space, I think. So here we go. Here's the knife. Trying to catch the light just right. I had to move my camera, so my camera's sitting a little bit further away so we can have a little bit more room. So this is it. This is the semi-final polish, etch and polish. See if I can get this ball to move on me a little bit. There we go. And let's lay out the handle ingredients. How long is this one? I haven't really measured it. We're going to go ahead and hit it. We hit it with a measuring stick, I suppose. Oops. Gonna hit it with a measuring stick. Oh, baby. So the blade maybe about 6.5 inches long. Seven inches if you count the base of it, where the cutting edge, you know, doesn't quite go. 6.5 inches long. Kind of long, man, really. All right. Still kind of zoomed in. I need a better camera stand. All right, here we go. First pieces first, right? And here's the basically where the tang starts. Yeah, it's about 7 inches. So this is the polished up, as far as I want to polish it anyway. This is about as fine as I want to get it. Ooh, that fits on there real good. Now that's nice. Okay. And then I gotta find the right one. It's this one. And this is my leather spacer. And then the next piece is this purple heart. And I think I gotta look really hard. I'm having trouble. I think it's this way. No, maybe it's this way. That way. And then this one. That. And then this one. Like that. Ooh, yeah. Oh, man. And this one screws on because it's so motherfucking tizite. And then this one, the nut, the knurled nut for the very bottom. This is where crank it down. Push it, crank it. That's it. It's still not, like my camera's still not far back enough. I can't capture the whole thing. I got a fix for that. Maybe I can tilt it up a little bit. Here we go. Yeah. So that's the full knife put together. Oh, dude. Mr. Grows on Trees. My hand model now? You damn right. Let me turn my main camera off. Mr. Grows on Trees, how you doing? Hadn't talked to you in a while. Man, I really think this fucking thing came together, dude. This is nice. And something extra special, too. This is something I haven't revealed on stream, but I got some decorative file work on the back end. Can anybody tell what that is? So I don't put the handles together with epoxy, or is this only on some of yours? I do most of them with epoxy. This one's just a different exercise. This is just a different exercise. Yeah. I sanded. I filed a rattler into the spine of the blade. Dude, this thing, I'm very proud of this. This thing turned out so good. Yeah. My dad's gonna like it. I know he will. Yeah, the handle matches up perfectly. It's symmetrical. You know, this knurled nut, it seems a little big, but once you put it in your hand with this undercut right down here, it just feels right. It just feels good. The differential heat treat and the etch turned out beautifully. I just gotta sharpen it now. Yeah, I gotta make sure I don't scratch it up, but that's it, man. This is one beautiful fucking knife, man. A little bit of brute de forge still left on the side here. The forging mess. My camera will not zoom in, will not focus correctly, but I got a little bit of rough forging left on the hammer marks on the side in a few places. I don't know what a planarian is, but I am especially proud of this construction. I spent a long time designing this thing up, and I need to find my old design document, my old drawing. But dude, having this thing assembled and put together, it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. I'm really pleased with the way the edge turned out, highlighting the hardened edge versus the soft, you know, the Ha versus the Gi. I'm still enjoying the way the handle is assembled. I haven't seen one done like that before. Yeah, the concept, the idea is that my dad's a mechanical guy, and he likes to take stuff apart and put it back together, and the idea is that he could take this apart, and I don't know why you'd ever want to like wipe the handle down or whatever, but he's just one of those guys. Like, I built his gaming computer, and he's telling me all the time about how you know, he took the doors off and unplugged everything and takes the computer out to the shop and blows the hell out of it with the air hose, you know, from the air pump. So he's just one of those guys that likes to take shit apart and put it back together because he thinks he's instilling, you know, like a maintenance in it. You know what I mean? So that idea became, well, let me put this thing together in such a way where you can just unscrew the bottom and take all the handle parts off. Also, too, like the Japanese samurai swords are that way. Like the ones from the ancient technique, there's just a couple of pins in there, and you just drive them out with a hammer and a bit of bamboo. You just drive the pins out, and then the handle and everything, all that stuff just comes apart from the steel. And so this is done, obviously, it's inspired by Japanese craftsmanship. You know, given the differential heat treat, like the clay-backed hardening process that the Japanese use. But yeah, that's what we got. That's what we got here. And this thing Oh, dude. So happy with it. Cool. Well, I guess maybe back to the video game, right? I'm gonna take this thing on tour with me. On tour. Just take it up to work and show it off and show a couple of family members and then give it to him after I get it, you know, sharpened up. And one last look at that rattler. So one piece down. How many others do I have in progress? I've got like 12 knives in various stages of construction and finish. But I don't just work on knives. I've got a bunch of other projects too. I'm like anybody else. I mean, I get my fuck off time in. I get my vegetating in front of the TV screen time in. I get my video gaming and everything else. But I'm an artistic fellow, you know. I got these ideas that cook up inside my brain, inside my head cannon, and I got to get them out, you know. I got a bunch of stuff written down. I've got secret plans. I've got little hallucinations stored away up there in the brain noggin. And sometimes I'm compelled to like get them out. You know what I mean? All right. More video gaming. So way more than I've shown on here. I've got way more cooking. I've got a batwing knife I've been working on for a long time, trying to figure out how to execute that. But that's going to be for my wife. So it's going to be a batwing shaped blade, and I want it to have jade rock epoxied and pinned in place. So I've got to buy tools specifically to shape jade rock without cracking it. So I'm saving up money to buy tools specifically for rock shaping. Yeah, so far every knife that I've made, pretty much everything I've ever made has been kind of like a one-off journey, you know. A product of some sort of concept, and then basically it's just trying to tease the engineering out of it to try to get it to where I want it to be. Mr. Grows on Trees says, "You know what I mean." I think you're talking about my creativity, like being creative. Yeah, that shit's tough. When you're creative and you want to create, and it's like you're limited by this this human meat sack that you're trapped in, you know. And the stupid fucking body wants to always eat and shit all the time, and fucking gets tired, and then you get frustrated with life and you get frazzled, so you can't do anything, and then you need help from other people to do the thing you want, but they also have their own troubles because they're also like meat sacks with their own biological needs, and it just sucks. Being creative is fucking tough, dude, because you don't have enough time to be productive. Mr. Grows on Trees says that's right. And he knows all about it. He's a musician. X-Doll, heard you put a handle on that knife. Yeah, I sure did. Sure did. You have to rewind the rewind the stream, I kind of went over it for a little while. This, the hell of lamentation. Some in this hell find themselves afflicted with the 404 diseases that are devoured by worms who burrow into them, eating their flesh, skin, and marrow. Others are forced to walk through the fire 1,200 feet deep until they are consumed head to foot. And some are roasted in hot pans and then beaten with a hot iron before wardens pry open their mouths with iron tongs to pour molten copper to burn their insides. It's a strange hell to live in because I don't know. Are your pain receptor nerves like just impermeable to damage? Because I think in the biological world, there's only so much pain and torment those nerves can take before they're damaged to where they can't feel nothing no more. If we learned anything from the movie Darkman, of course. Murderers, thieves, drunkards, adulterers, and those who sold sake diluted with water. Oh fuck. Those, yeah, guys who fuck up your drugs, that cut your drugs down too much, yeah, those motherfuckers need to pay. And those who have forced women to drink sake before violating them awaken here. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of rape. So yeah, I think rape people. I wouldn't put the people who cut, you know, baking soda in with the cocaine on the same level as a rapist. That seems pretty fucking weird, but I guess Japan's a strange place. They sell panties in a used panties in a soda pop dispenser. So, let's see. I'm gonna actually bounce to the tea house and drink some tea real quick. That was a lot of talking I just did, and now I'm tired. Okay, I'm gonna take a look and just see how much money I've got. Where is that? Other 591, not enough. I've only got 3 Shikiri Odama. I've got 2 ritual incenses. I'm gonna go ahead and beef that up. I'm going to 1 for my stamina and 1 for my health. And I guess that's kind of all I've got right now. I'm gonna pray. I don't know why I gotta click so many buttons. Maybe I'm spoiled. This reminds you of right before the hurricane in Karate Kid 2? Yeah. That's what I said earlier when I found this place. That's the only reason why I know, I sat down the first time, I was like, how did that go in Karate Kid? Oh yeah, you gotta pour the green powder shit in, and then you gotta dip the hot water, and then you gotta stir it up with the little bamboo Reiki thing, whatever it is. The little egg scrambler. And I've got to re-equip my blunt weapon. Mr. Grows on Trees, I'm really happy that you're texting today. You're commentating. I'm gonna go ahead and save it again just because I don't want to lose that small amount of time. You know I'm probably gonna die here in just a second. that is so fucking loud. Is that loud to you guys?
I never asked for this.
Like, maybe I could just turn it down on my end, or should I turn it down for everybody? Because it's loud to me. I'm gonna go up, I think. I'm gonna go ahead and try to go up and see what where this takes me. It's pretty loud. Yeah, I'll just... For some reason, it just seems like this tower is too loud. So I'll turn down the master volume, but also down the sound effects a little bit. Like that. How about that? Maybe that's better. We'll try that out for a little while. Whoa! Is this a spirit? He's floating. Oh man. He's like one of those dudes from Big Trouble in Little China. What is this noise I'm hearing? He came back. Excuse me? You need to watch that movie? Gravity Well, you never seen Big Trouble in Little China? Dude, it's fucking awesome. That movie's so good. Oh, dude. How am I ever meant to get anything done? Oh, this guy's a boss guy, huh? He isn't a normal enemy. He's a fucking boss guy. Because I got the scary business going on right now. My little 70 horror stuff. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna run down this way. I got scared, man. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to make progress for a little bit without probably without healing up on auto. Don't mess with low pan, that's right.
No, Mr. Button. You are not brought about in this world to get it. Indeed. I have been sent to this province and none have returned. Now I understand why. The shogunate are right to be concerned. The keeper of this castle has gone mad. He has imprisoned countless people. In the basement of this tower, there must be over 100 civilians captured and kept for some unknown purpose. There are rumors the ruler here lays with a demon. I can't confirm if those are true, but one of the boys he keeps in his court is very odd. I've often seen him wandering the castle halls, muttering incantations to himself. He has some strange fascination for this place, and it almost seems like he dreams of making it his own. I am certain I will die here. Everything but my helmet has been stripped from me. One of the guards has taken pity on me and slipped me this notebook, but he can't help any further. If anyone finds this, please bring my notes to Edo and report to the Shogun. This foul fortress must be destroyed. Yeah, I guess I'll just leave him there, though. A monk's helmet. I will take it. Let me take a look at this. A helmet worn by mysterious monks. What is it doing here? So I have no idea, like none of the armor has stats, or none of the clothing has stats. I'm just afraid to change out from the armor because I don't want to get my ass kicked. This game is confusing and hard and scary and silly. And hard. And confusing. As well. And scary. Now what? Oh, how did I miss this earlier? Alright, so we'll go back down, fight some skeletons, find the other staircase, and go up. And then maybe I'll stroke on a knife a little bit. Stroke on this steel, baby. So this leads me to the spider lair. And we didn't explore all that there is in store over there. There's one door I didn't go through. Are these bullets on the ground? Yeah, I need to buy that gun. I don't have any money though. It's not exactly like there's a shortage. I know that's right. Oh my god. This fucking guy came out of nowhere. Okay, so this is the circle. This takes me in a loop. I haven't gone down this way before? Oh no, I squatted instead of running. What's wrong with my old fingers? Yes, I will take the arrow. What is the point of this shit stacked up back here? If there's nothing hidden behind, if there's not even like a little stack of money hidden behind here, what is the point? I guess it's just a different way to make a dead end, though. Like they could have had just a mountain jumble of shit like every other dead end so far. But instead they put a couple of crates that looked like it was some sort of jump puzzle. Bastards.
I didn't build the fucking thing!
The other stairs should be coming up. Is that not a chest under the stone? Should I go back? Under the stone. Under the stone. Look like wood. Yeah, I think it's like it's supposed to be like a wooden crate with like a tarp draped over the top of it, like waterproofing. But I can't interact with it. I don't think it's something that is interactable. Yeah, I think it's just like I think the idea is like if you have a shipping crate with like waterproofing wrapped over top of it, and in this case it's like a box in feudal Japan with like probably a waxed canvas on top. Yeah, so it's not stone. It's just some set dressing, you know. Yeah. I could barely see it myself. As a matter of fact, these aren't even my eyes. This is my meat sack size. I only have one eye. It's in the center of my forehead, but it's covered up by fucking stupid ass calcium and ligament and flesh and gelatinous cerebrospinal fluid. What the hell? What'd he do? Like, oh, he got hit by this thing. Dude, this is where I die. Okay, I got this. So these sausage dog things. Oh, something's shooting arrows at me. Okay, so that's what that noise has been. From where? Hold on, wait a minute. Okay, so what I was gonna say was, this sausage, this nasty looking spoiled hot dog fucking thing, like you can only blunt attack it to stun it, but to kill it you have to whack it in its head after it's down once, but it's only down for like a second and a half and then it comes back up. So if you don't like, if you don't beat its head off,
That's what she said.
then you're in bad trouble. You're gonna be fucking with that wiener for a long time.
That's what she said. Or he said.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and heal up. I'm gonna heal up again. Dude, he's kicking the shit out of me. Yeah, fuck you. That's what you get. You bony bitch. I like the idea that in this game there's just a bunch of doors that are doors because in that world there'd be a bunch of fucking doors, but you're not meant to ever see what's on the other side of the doors and you just gotta get used to the idea. Like, I like that. Yeah, so I got one more matcha and that's it, so no more heals for me. No, come back. You son of a bitch. Why did he run up on me if he wasn't gonna fight? Do they endlessly spawn in? Oh no. Cool. How much you guess this one's going to be jammed too? It's jammed. How about this one? Jammed. How about this door? Also jammed. You think this is the door that opens? I bet it's jammed. Oh, I'm so smart. Jammed? It's jammed. How about this one? Jammed? Let's go ahead and try it. It's jammed. This one's gonna open for sure. No, it's jammed. Jammed? It is. Why wouldn't it be? It's also jammed, and this one's jammed too. Wow. I need to have the button where he's like talking about jam, the space balls. Need a special mallet to ring this bell. Yeah, I need the... It's jam, sir. I hate yogurt. Even with strawberries. I also have to see if I can find that clip, maybe. If there's another couple of streams, it might be worth it. Got some asshole souls. Straight from Bubba Hotep. In my pocket. Okay, so there's the bell. And I can't hold any more bullets. Talisman, what else? That's literally all that's in this room. I got no map. Alright. Let me think. I've got a growth on my pecker, yeah. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. I need to watch that with my boys. That's another one of those I need to watch with the kids. But obviously, you've probably watched another stream before where I was talking about it, but there's Shikiri Odama power-ups. I trade Shikiri Odamas to like level up my gear in this game, and Shikiri Odama is the soul of, like, the soul from a person from whom the demon had sucked the soul out of the asshole of. And so it's like, it's not just a soul, it's specifically a soul that was produced because the specific demon sucked the soul out of the asshole of that person. I didn't realize that that was actual Japanese mythology, but like, what the fuck are they smoking over there? Go drink some Karate Kid tea real quick. Oh, what happened? I mean, what were the Italians thinking when the original ending of Pinocchio was him getting graphically hanged? What? What are you talking about? What do you mean? Just weird folklore from all over the place. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of that stuff out there that it's like the history, you know. I don't know. I don't know it all. I mean, I sit and watch so many movies and TV shows and read so many books. You'd think I would know it all by now, but there's just a tremendous amount of it out there. I hadn't heard that one. I know that a lot of the early fairy tales and stuff are a lot darker than what Disney has turned them into over the years. I know that. Like, Snow White and Little Red Riding Hood and shit like that. Alright, so I gotta be on my best behavior up here. To be fair, the ending was so wildly unpopular that the publisher of the book forced the author to bring him back to life because of the backlash. Really? Pinocchio? Is that what you're talking about? I hear a rat thing. Yeah. Alright. Cool. Yeah, I guess I never really thought about it before, but I guess it would make sense that Geppetto, thinking of the name Geppetto, I guess it would make sense that it's Italian and not German, I guess, or English. I didn't really think about it before, but you know, a lot of those, like Hansel and Gretel, is definitely not a Spanish folklore, you know, or Brazilian folklore. I'm really happy that I'm fighting a little rat creature instead of a skeleton. That's cool. Dead end. Son of a bitch. Where's the crates at? That confused me. Where's my nemesis, the crate? I wonder if, like, if I go through this thing a couple of times, it kind of starts to give me weaker enemies. Like the rat-faced little munchkin guy, instead of the skeletons, which are, like, prone to be beating my ass. Alright, so we're going to try that other door up here. Glad to see the spider's still dead. Think it's all random? I don't think it's all random, man, because this area specifically at the beginning says you're going to encounter skeletons in here and you need a blunt weapon for them. And then, like, the first run through, it was nothing but purple skulls and skeletons. And I agree with your thinking about it being random, because in towers before, I don't think it's all that random, is what I'm saying. I think it's by design. So I went through one of these doors. I can't remember. Was it this one? Or was it this one over here I went through? I think I went through this one. So I'm going to come through this one over here. Oh, no, this is the very useful door that makes total sense. The reason why it's here. Piece of shit. Random, as in the quantities of appropriate enemy types spawning in each area. It's not going to spawn enemies from a totally different spot in there. Yeah, I think I agree. I think I concur, Doctor. And we went all the way down here once before, and it's a room with a dead end, maybe. Oh no, this is that one room. This is the circle back to the last tower room. I want to go down. I'll go up again here in a minute, but I'm going to go down and go through the other door down in the spider layer room, the feeding room. There's this door. Come on. Money, 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 money. So this door leads me to exactly one room that has some money in it. What a fucking... Oh, wait, it's got one of those asshole souls. Perfect. Oh, and it had a talisman on the door.
Well, no fucking shit.
Will you combine the red and the green herb? Okay, so we're gonna go down, I think. So we went down earlier and found a spear shaft. Oh fuck. My forearms hurt so bad. Hole. I think I see something in the bottom. If I had something that can reach it. Open inventory. Spear shaft. Use. Use the lantern? No. Hole. I think I see something down there if I only had something to reach it. Ooh, what is this? Talisman. I'm maxed out on talismans. So we'll go up a couple of times and see where that takes us. Whoa! Stamina. I'll go ahead and save it here. Why not? Go out this door. We'll just see where this takes us. I didn't mean to do that. I just thought it was going to be a door. Oh man, fuck that.
Oh yes, please pee on me more.
I'm gonna read this thing real quick. Just time out. I want to have a little read. Gonna get my brain power on here. Break a mental sweat. These vengeful spirits are unpleasant, but expected in a place with a history like this tower. One of the most dangerous type of ghost. They are the souls of the dead wronged in life. They're capable of causing harm to the mortal world and even killing humans. One skilled Onmyodo, I don't give a shit. Omis may be able to banish them with magic, but If that's not you, then it's best just to leave them alone. Well, I don't have any magic. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of rooms up here. Holy shit. Oh, this is just a door. That's jammed. And then we have this guy coming back. You punk. Oh my gosh. I think there's one giant rat face. Oh my god. Yeah, kill each other. Yeah. There's a statue. The Buddha statue? Yeah, why not? I'll fucking take it all. It's mine. You guys duke it out, man. Where's my... okay, bandage. I don't want to drink the sake. I want the matcha. Yeah. Don't you ever hit me again. I like that. Do that some more. It ran. It didn't like it. It didn't like it. I hit it so hard it fucking ran away and cried. Wow. I've literally only seen that happen one other time, where an enemy was just like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go cry in a corner." You can't come at me like that, bro, and then expect to just like get left alone. I came from the streets where we clap cheeks. Seriously? This door is locked? Seriously? There's a fucking sword in there? Get the fuck out of here. Okay, so I stole the statue. Let's take a look at this statue. A lacquer sculpture of the seated Amid Buddha, taken from a Buddha-san. So this wasn't a Buddha-san, was it? I mean, I feel like it wasn't. Does this mean that I can take this back to the first tower and put it on the thing, and then that demon will quit appearing from the ground, you know, to like stalk me and shit? I feel like that's what that means. So I came from that door. So I'm gonna go through this door. That would be my guess, yes. Yes, that would be my guess. Alright, so we're going to try a new talisman. This says, this blessing of Ashu Naore helps to quell the anger of whoever his wisdom touches. So I'm going to go ahead and do one of these to this guy. It did not quell the anger. It did not quell the anger. You would think that it would have, because I used it. I got 4 remaining. So that's what we in the biz like to call a pile of fucking donkey shit. This fucking guy, holy shit. Leave me alone. Oh, asshole soul. There we go. Okay, so there's a crate in there. Maybe I can get to it. Maybe I can't. Nothing else is interactable. Maybe I don't care about the crate. Am I not hitting the right button? I am. I'm hitting the right button. Okay, so this room is bunked. There's a bad room. And we'll go in this room and see where they're... Maybe we'll find the mallet sometime soon. Yeah, something on the ground next to the door was a bullet, and I can't carry any more bullets. You know, I kind of like those little floating heads. Because with this weapon, I know I can kill them. Yeah, I checked it. It's just a bullet. I feel like it was. I could be wrong. Either way, we'll go back and check it later. I kind of like how... in this game you can have a boss at the very beginning. This feels like a boss room, holy shit. I feel like it's cool that you could have a boss at the beginning of a tower instead of the end. Like you know, like Link or whatever, like Legend of Zelda. Yeah, oh shit, there's something sneaking up on me the whole time. You solve a bunch of puzzles and you get like some power-ups, and then you get a special weapon or whatever, new abilities, and then you fight the boss at the end. You know what I mean? And then that closes out the tower, like that's the end of the journey. I think it's interesting game design to like have this big tower, this big convoluted labyrinth, but the big bad enemy is right at the beginning, and you got to like get past the big bad enemy before you can experience the rest of the thing. I think that's kind of cool. It seems like a big room. Asshole soul, that's mine, baby. That's my asshole there.
Of course you are.
I think I hit the wrong button. What's in the middle of this room? Holy shit. And this lantern, by the way, this lantern doesn't light up jack nothing. Oh, there's a bunch of these creatures. Holy shit. There's nothing in the middle at all. Come on now. Oh, here it is. Spearhead. Yeah, I'll take that. A hanged man. They're dead. Cut the body down? Sure. Why not? I cut the body down and took the rope from its neck. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, shit. Get off of there, punk. I want to go upstairs and check it out. Is it just not possible? I can't go up there? Whatever. So now I got the rope, so now I can go down, 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 down. Alright, we'll go down to the pit and see what we can get from the pit. Down in the shit. You still miss how inventive all the bosses were in Demon Souls? Yeah. They weren't exactly all winners, but you haven't seen anything try to emulate the most unique gimmicks the bosses had. I need to play Demon Souls, the first Demon Souls game. I think I played a little bit of it. And then I just wasn't hardcore enough to stick with it. I think video game developers and you know, people in the biz can really learn a lot from out of the norm, like, attacks and shit. I need to memorize where this room's at. There's a lot going on in that room. Go ahead and save it again. Okay, so it's in the tower, yeah, so we go down, down. If you do play the original, the remaster butchered the art style and fucked up the music to the point where the intent is lost. Oh, okay. Play the original. How am I going to play the original? I have to, like, buy the hard copy of the game on, what, PlayStation 3? There's no way I'd jump down there. If I had something I could reach it, open inventory. Rope. The hanged man's rope. I can't use the rope? Wait a minute. I know. I got to combine. I gotta combine the meat hook with the rope. And now I have a rope with a hook. You lower the rope in the darkness and bring back a key. A warden's key. A key carried by the prison warden. It smells like a corpse. Okay. A key, huh? I wonder, what does this key open? Is it every damn cell out there? Only one way to find out. It's jammed. I can emulate it. Copies of the game are dirt cheap, and if you have a compatible disk drive, you can just do it in your PC without having to have a jailbroken PS3. Okay. Yeah. Maybe I will. I gotta fit it in the schedule, though. Gotta fit it in the schedule. So this door is jammed. So what the fuck does the warden key open? We're gonna go up a few times, and then I'm gonna stroke on a knife for a minute. I gotta take a look at this geometry and see where I need to be. You know what I mean? I need to get me like some kung fu alerts. I need to get me like some samurai sword alerts or something popping up to fit with the whole knife theme, you know, the whole crafting theme. So this is a room we haven't been into yet. Give me that, Mon. Yeah, Mon. An old scroll containing a description of one of the 8 great hells. So, Mr. Grows on Trees, I think you've already, I think you might have heard me say it before, but this game talks about the hells, like the multiple hells, and I'm familiar with, I don't know if it's the same hells, but I'm familiar with it from Big Trouble in Little China, because throughout the movie, like, you can easily miss it, but Wang is constantly educating Kurt Russell's character, I forget his name off the top of my head, but Jack Burton. He's educating Jack Burton, and thus by extension we the audience of the all the different hells of China, Chinese mythology, the hell of the underwater corpses, and you know, whatever. But yeah, it's like it happens so fast. Like you could miss it and not realize that it's kind of like this this through line of information that Wang keeps going back to as they go through through Lopan's fucking torture dungeon. Here we find murderers, thieves, adulterers, drunkards, and those who use evil language. The sinners' mouths and tongues are nailed together with hot iron nails. Their eyes are pulled out and their bodies slashed with great knives. Knives so sharp they can cut iron and stone. Evil beasts such as wolves, lions, and rats gnaw at their feet, while the crows and eagles pick at their eyes and tongues. Every day, but I thought their tongues were fucking nailed shut. Every day the sinners find their bodies have been healed, only for the tortures to begin again. Next time you watch it, you'll pay attention for that. So you didn't know what I was talking about? Yeah, like Wang, specifically, he mentions, like, it's just like one line here and there. He'll say something like, this reminds me of the great hell of blah, or like you'll find yourself in the great hell of XYZ. But specifically, when they go into the underwater, they get drowned in the elevator. They're going to be drowned in the elevator, and they got to swim through, and all the corpses are chained upside down, you know, and then they pop up to get air, and then Wang is sitting there desperately catching his breath but talking to Jack Burton about the hell of the underwater corpses or something. But yeah, it's just like he mentions it like 8 times. In this game, Japanese, but this game mentions 8 great hells, so I think that's pretty interesting. Maybe there's some overlap in the Chinese versus Japanese mythologies. I unlocked the chest with the warden key, maybe? The bell hammer. Fuck yeah. I will take the talisman. Let me in, damn it. Alright, this is a good enough room as any. I'm gonna go ahead and stroke on this steel a little bit.
I just need a short break from the video game. I need to do some real life stuff for a second. So this knife blade is getting close to where it needs to be for me to start finishing the edge. But you can see how thick it is here. And so I need to bear down on this quite a bit. I want to look, see how flat it is on each side. Because that is going to impact. Unfortunately, it's extremely flat on this side, and this side's curved, and that sucks because I can't really file down on this too much more, because I'm going to start eating away at this specific, the silhouette geometry. So I'm going to have to make some hard decisions about how this is going to be filed here shortly. This just may be one of those deals where I have to change the shape of the blade a little bit. You know, I didn't really want to bust out the Dicom, but I think I'm going to have to. Yeah, this orange cream soda pop is really good. From Oklahoma. Oklahoma orange cream flavored soda pop. Made in Oklahoma with pure cane sugar. Even though sugar is terrible for you, it's pretty good. Hey, Ben.
Yeah.
Come here. Give your dear old P-Pop a hug. Yeah, you're on camera. No. Oh. You want to drink of my soda pop? It tastes like dreamsicle.
Yep.
Orange cream. You like it?
Yeah.
You like me? Cool deal, man. Lemon juice.
Yeah.
Good for your eyesight. Pour it directly in your eyes. Yeah, JoJo Roll the Weed says, is the drink Oklahoma flavored? Nah, it actually tastes a whole lot better than that. If it was Oklahoma flavored, it would taste like dirt. Dust. Oh man, that's making my fucking forearm burn. Yeah, my knuckles are bashing up against this thing. I wonder. I wonder if I move this whole thing over, it actually would be give me a lot more clearance. Yeah, it's actually getting sharp right there, and that sucks. Kind of a problem I've been having on a lot of my knives. I haven't quite figured out how to address the distal taper with this idea that the angle of the blade needs to remain the same all the way down, even though the cutting edge is changing. The angle can't remain the same, it's got to change, even if the distal taper is in place. Because of the sweep or the belly. Yeah, this is like elegant and effective, like knife making. Taper from the spine all the way to the tip is harder than you'd think, because it's not just a big triangle, it's an ellipse, you know. And that just big. Alright, I'm almost done filing on this. Just give me a second. Okay, I'm gonna take a piss. I'll be right back. And we'll do some more video gaming for just a little bit. Bear with me.
Well, no fucking shit.
Here I am.
Dude. Shut up. I got a big wide audience that wants a really nice production here. Are you eating my nuts?
Yeah.
You over there eating my salty nuts?
I love your nuts.
You're gonna love my nuts. Slap chop.
You start working on it. Huh? What? Start it.
All right. This is the tippity top. The hippity hop of the tippity top. And I'm gonna take a look. Refill this at the tea house. So we're gonna come in here, we're gonna ding dong the bell. I rung the bell.
So hard.
Calling me fat, huh? What is that in reference to? I forget. The slap chop thing? Oh, we got an error over here in the code. When you said big wide audience, oh, that's funny. Yep. Got a big wide audience. We got a fat ass audience, guys. Be quiet. So I can see through into the next cell here, like looking through these bars, I can see into the next chamber, locked chamber, but there's definitely a wall there, right? So we got a video game mistake. Oops. I need to patch that out. The door is opened with the warden key. Haha, the blood letter. Okay, so now I've got the blood letter katana, which probably isn't better than the katana I've already got. The blood letter, it's a simple design, incredibly sharp katana that is said to harbor a hunger for blood. Yeah, so its damage is low, its speed is okay, but it's not better than the katana I've already got. But I upgraded my katana early, so I kind of probably made some mistakes. Knowing now, like if I knew then what I knew now, I'd probably save the upgrade. Okay, so this is the way out. We're gonna go ring the bell down by the spider chamber. Is it all the way at the end of this room over here? I forget. Or is it literally in the spider chamber? I don't remember. I think it is, actually, because the thing said that there was one in the east, one in the west, one down below, and one above. Yeah, so down to the spider chamber, ring the bell, run back to the first tower, put the statue in the place of the first tower, come back and visit the tea house. Won't budge, jammed. Maybe I can reach that through the... Hell yeah. Through the bars, man. The old reaching through the bars trick.
And I'm in deep shit.
You know, as a matter of fact, I think I'm going to teleport to the tea house first. Refill my matcha and then go to the first town. I don't drink a lot of soda pop. You would think so because of my incredibly bulky size. But I'm not a big sweet treat sort of person. I've had 2 soda pops today, and that's about 2 more than normal. I'm not a big soda pop guy. I'm a triple cheeseburger with bacon sort of guy, but 3 of those. That's my problem. Hey, you. Come over here and give me a hug. Over here, give me a hug. Hug Big Daddy around his neck. And now I'm dead. I've got 10 Shikiri Odamas. I can upgrade my hammer one more time. And make it the strongest weapon I've got. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna upgrade one piece of armor. I'm gonna upgrade the monk's helmet. Just because. And I'll do some research about that. Because it was just like one piece, so it's got to be better than the helmet I've got. I'm not going to put it on though, because it doesn't give you any stats. And if I improve my chrysanthemum blade, I'm going to be running pretty low on Shikiri Odama, so I'm just going to wait. I'm going to save the game. And then we're going to go to the first tower. Here we go. Budo-san restored. Look at that. Oh, he's going down. Oh man, I almost was able to see him going back down the way he came. That was cool. Where's all the bad guys at? Did I kick this tower's ass so hard that none of the enemies respawned? Oh wow. Alright. Back the way I came. I'm surprised I found that place so easy. Now the only reason why I didn't just go ahead and upgrade this weapon like fully to the max or whatever is because I'm afraid that the final boss like is going to be almost immune to blunt force trauma, you know what I mean? Like I'm going to have a slicing weapon. The only reason why I say that is because I feel like I upgraded my... Damn. I feel like I upgraded my katana. And the immediate next area I found the hot dog, the burnt hot dog creature could only be dispatched by a blunt weapon. So then it was like, okay, now I've got to use a blunt weapon. And I just made my katana stronger. Oh man. Oh my god. You really got to get into a groove and commit. I must have missed this door before. Alright, so let's think. Let's look at the map. No map available for this area. So, let's take a look at our notes. Okay, here we go. So one below where the rabble eat. Hit that one. One in the west where the women sleep. I don't know if that's the one in the east where the men are kept. I don't know if I did that one. But I did do the one above where the actors wait. As far as I know. Oh, the big room. Where's the big room again? Oh shit, hold on. The one above where the actors wait. Where the hell's the big room at? Oh, I think there's one in the big room? Okay, so I did the one below. I don't know about women and men. Where the men are kept. That would be the prison. That's where I'm at now, where the men are kept. One to the west where the women sleep. But I do know I hit the one above. That's where the it's like this room of rooms, this room of locked rooms around. So I'm gonna go up another one, and I'm gonna try out all those rooms in that ring room again. We're just going to go for the next one to the right. We're just going to hop to the right and systematic. There ain't shit in this room, man. I can't even open up any damn doors. I'm out of here. I just came out of that one. I'm gonna go into this one. Here's the big long room. Scary ass son of a bitch. Did I get turned around whenever I was trying to avoid them just a second ago? Holy shit. What a fool. Maybe it was at the top of this. Wait a minute. No. Maybe this big long room doesn't have a bell in it. Maybe it was up the stairs on the lower level where all the prisoners are. Okay, so I'll never need to go into that room again. Memorize that.
Perfect.
Yeah, I've been up and down this room a few times. Alright. This is a lot like Gothic in a lot of ways. This is back out. So I think I've explored all the rooms that's gonna give me anything. Go ahead and save the game again. So I'm going to go back out into the first area where all the skeletons normally are, and then I'm going to go up one of those series of steps and see if the fourth bell is over there. Wrong door, fool. Hell yeah. It's locked, but I got a key, man. Goddamn crates, man. The bane of my existence. That's the true enemy in this game, is those damn crates. The video game of jammed doors. This is the last bell, yes. So now what? Okay. When the 4 bells toll, the warden begins his act. What the fuck is that mean, man? 1 below, 1 to the west, 1 to the east, 1 above. Do I have to toll them in an order? That's the next thing. Do I have to toll them in an order? I feel like nothing happened. Okay, 1 below for sure. So 1 below, 1 to the west where the women sleep. I think that's the one I was just at. The 1 to the east where the men are kept. And then the 1 above. So let's go back to the spider layer. Bastard. The 1 below. I rung the bell. And now I'm going to go back to that one place I just came from. Dude, if he hits you once, like in the middle of that combo, he's gonna hit you several times. Holy shit. Damn crates again. Shit.
I never asked for this.
Nasty hot dog creature. I missed him. There we go. I can picture in my mind where the upper one is, but I can't picture in my mind where the other one is. Fuck. Okay, so I think it's up a level, maybe? Yeah. And then I think it was... Uh-oh. true boss of this area. Oh, this fucking sucks. This is okay. Get some practice on this guy. Okay, so apparently you didn't have to ring the bells in order, you just had to go back to this spot. Who knew this spot was going to be the spot where the boss was going to spawn? I thought the spider thing was the boss of this area. Oh, I think I was supposed to go down, actually. Down.
Solid.
Okay, that's no good. I'm not going to use any bandages. Oh, I need to refill my matcha. Okay, hold on. I need to prepare, and I can do this, dude. Yeah, I need to go prepare. I can do this. No sweat.
Solid. Come back, you fat-bearded bitch!
Oh man. Perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade this Oochie Goochie. There we go. So I've got my matcha, I've got an upgraded hammer. Let me think. If I have enough money for the... I have enough money. I do for the gun. We'll buy the gun. And then we'll come equipped. And we'll come equipped with the gun and shoot him a couple of times, volley, shoot him, switch to the hammer, skeleton, run away, shoot, arrow, maybe, gun. There he is. Can I shoot him right where I stand? No. Damn. Oh, you bastard! Oh, you fucker! So he can spawn more than one skeleton at a time. What a punk! Okay. Can't use the gun, or maybe use the gun only the opening volley. That's okay. I can do this. I know I can.
Are you sure about that? I don't have any stamina items. That's okay. Oh no. I'm sitting over here trying to dodge in my seat and shit. Oh my god. Dude, sometimes he spawns the skeleton right on top of me. Let me think. I've got bottles of sake. Yeah, fuck it. I'll go ahead and use them right now. Oh no, I missed him. Boom. Plugged him right in his guts. He looks a bit like Art the Clown, I think. Art the Clown if he was a zombie. Hell yeah. Was he slinging a body? He was slinging a whole ass body at me earlier. That was one of his weapons, was a dead body in a burlap sack. I fucking like that. That's cool. So I got the green wooden coin, so that opens up the last tower. That's it. That's it. Go ahead and hit this here matcha tea. You done did it. I done did it, man.
Oh my god, I know.
What an achievement.
There can be only one.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this knife for just a second. Yeah, I think I'm on the right track. I think I might be on the right track on this one.
I know my clamp. One hitter, hey, what's up? You got some routes to do today? Alex Joris. This guy lost his life savings crashing out. What? On Kick, this guy named Alex something says that some dude's crashing out. Lost his life savings. Yeah, I don't give a shit. Nobody's watching me on Kick. No one gives a fuck. One hitter, how you doing today? We did $110 for a 4-hour last night. $100 for 4 hours this morning, and you got a $100 4-hour tonight. Damn, dude. After all the mileage you put on your vehicles, is it worth it though? Like to do the Amazon runs and shit? Is it worth it? Odin Nosferatu gives me a wink and a gesture, I think, on YouTube. A tip of the hat. Fingers are hitting right here. No, Dina, Odin Nosferatu says no. What does that mean? You're not giving me a tip of the hat? What the fuck? What the fuck, man? No nice and gentle hello, no hi, how you doing?
Man, this feels hot. Alright. Well, anybody got anything they want to say? Yeah, I've got this down, unfortunately, all the way down to a cutting edge right here. And this thing will, with just the file, I've got it down too far. It's cut, it's sharp right here. It shouldn't be sharp at this stage. But I guess that's the problem I've got with this curve and this blade right here. That's the way she goes, I guess. I mean, it's not worth it for using your car for work. Yeah. I think you might be right. It's kind of the way I'm feeling. But some people are trapped, man. Some people have no other way of making money right now. Yeah, I really got to hit this tip. This tip is too thick. You can see the light glinting off of the very tip here. I'm gonna have to work on that. And this one's even more so. The whole thing is too thick all the way up and down. So I'm gonna have to work on that one too. But unfortunately, I gotta jump up and do some real life stuff, so that's the end of the stream for today. Apologize for all the people just now tuning in, but I've been streaming for like 3.5 hours, so I gotta jump up and saw on some wood and clean some dishes and prep for dinner later on tonight, stuff like that. You make about the same doing Spark, but tax write-offs for Amazon is better? Hell yeah. Yeah, one hitter, you were telling me about that the other day, about the tax write-offs. I'm glad you got it figured out and it's working for you, because the economy's so bad right now. We've talked about it so much. Something's got to change in America, because it's not like it used to be. You can't just work a full-time job and still make it, and that's fucking bullshit. Nobody expects it to be like that. Everybody's tired of it. So, yeah, man. Alright. See you tomorrow. One hitter, be safe. There's crazy people out there. Everybody else, be cool. Don't let the man get you down. And I might stream again later on tonight and pick up where I left off here, but I don't know what my schedule's like. I got some knife stuff to do and some cleaning up, so I gotta do some real life stuff. So, peace out. See you later.
Well, no fucking shit.
An actual, like,
hey guys,
income.
I hate to interrupt you, Nick. Hello there. But anywho, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.